Hello friends, welcome to the platform of Darshanik IAS. This is Akshay Kadam. So guys, today on this platform of Darshanik IAS, we are going to discuss one concept from Gandhian ethics. So in your ethics syllabus, there is a topic that is ethical moral reasoning and branches of ethical reasoning. So this topic that is very important or significant topic in which you need to study different branches of ethical reasoning like virtue ethics, deontological ethics, consequentialist ethics, rights ethics, ethical intuitionism, ethical existentialism, etc. Now this year there was a question on ethical intuitionism. So like that, these different branches that you need to study. Now in case study also, these branches become significant because in case study, they will give you some moral dilemma and they will ask you that what is the underlying moral dilemma and how you will resolve that. So there you will have to decide whether deontology is more important or utilitarian theory is important or rights ethics is important. And resolving this moral dilemma is all your case study paper or ethics paper. So while resolving these moral dilemmas, okay, there is one important concept that Gandhi gave, especially regarding administration. That is what we call Gandhian Talisman. So guys, you will be studying a lot of concepts that you can use in using your answers. For example, utility calculus advocated by Bentham. You can talk about rule consequentialism given by Mill. Then you can talk about concept of hypothetical imperative versus categorical imperative advocated by Immanuel Kant. So there are such a very unique concepts that you can use in your answer writing, and I will discuss this concept in very much detail and depth in my app classes on Darshanik IAS platform. So here I want to discuss with you one such a small concept that is from Gandhian ethics, Gandhi's solution for administration. So when India got independence in 1948, okay, Gandhi was asked by one journalist that what is your message to this new bureaucracy that will govern the India? Because now India's bureaucracy won't be taking orders from the British and their sole mandate is to ensure welfare of India, growth of India, development of India. So what message you want to give to the people if they get confronted with any moral dilemma in the administration? And this principle you can also use in your answer writing. So whenever you are on duty, they will give you any case study, or when you crack an exam and you are actually on duty and you are confused about different branches of ethical reasoning, which is more relevant, then you can always take help of this idea of Gandhian Talisman. Okay. So what this idea of Gandhian Talisman is there, okay, we will first discuss this in the language of Gandhi, the quote of Gandhi. So Gandhian Talisman for the bureaucracy. So it's very, very useful in administration. And this Gandhian Talisman idea is also linked with another concept that Gandhi gave, that is Antyodaya, okay, that the government's ultimate purpose is to ensure Antyodaya, those who are last, the downtrodden, okay, the weaker section. Government should work for them first, okay, because rich people can manage themselves without the help of government. They don't need government to support them, okay. But these poor people who are dependent on government, the weaker people, okay, government should be more empathetic towards them, should be more compassionate towards them, okay. And this idea, what Gandhi was saying, Antyodaya is the ultimate goal of the governance. And this Antyodaya idea is very strongly linked with this idea of Gandhian Talisman that he gave to the bureaucracy. So let's first read it in the language of Gandhi. So one of the last notes left behind by Gandhi in 1948, expressing his most profound social thought. Okay. So what Gandhi is saying in this idea, so see, I will give you a talisman. Okay. He is telling to the bureaucracy, wherever you are in a doubt or when the self becomes too much with, okay, you apply the following test. What the test is? Recall the face of the poorest and the weakest man. Okay. Recall the face of the poorest and the weakest man, woman, whom you may have seen in your life, and ask yourself if the step you contemplate is going to be of any use to him or her. Will he or she gain anything by your step, the action that you are taking in bureaucracy as a bureaucrat? Will it restore him or her to control over his or her own life and destiny? Okay. In other words, will it lead to Swaraj, the freedom for the hungry and spiritually starving millions of India? Will your step lead to Swaraj, the welfare of those people? Then you will find your doubts and your self melt away, and the decision that you will take, okay, will be, okay, the best possible decision in that criteria. So what simply was Gandhi was saying in this Gandhian Talisman, that whenever you are confronted whether I should take this decision or I shouldn't take this decision, or should I take this decision or keep the decision pending, okay, keep the file pending, okay, what decision I should take? Okay, if you are in moral dilemma, just close your eyes and bring to your mind the face of the most oppressed, exploited, weaker person that you have met in your life. So that could be your maid or a guy driving cycle rickshaw on the street or a beggar on the road, and think that the decision I take, will it bring more smile to his face or will bring more pain to his face? So whether this notebandi, the demonetization, will be good or bad, forget about all other aspects. Gandhi ka simple idea, okay, that those who are rich, super rich, middle class, most of their life was going in digital payments on and through credit cards, etc. Okay, for them, this decision is not going to impact much, but the poor people, it is going to impact them very badly. Okay, then you shouldn't be taking such a rash decision in governance. And those who earned wealth through those black means, illegal means, they did not suffer this demonetization, but the poor who had nothing to do with the black money suffered more. And so through test of this Gandhian Talisman, through prism of Gandhian Talisman, this notebandi, demonetization was extremely bad decision to make. Same way, आपका COVID का issue. Without thinking about poor people, administration did not even consider that these people exist. In Maharashtra's population is 11 crore, but 1.5 crore migrant laborers live in Maharashtra. No one bothered about them. What will happen to them? Okay, governors did not think from their own their perspective. You are giving them food in a PDS free of cost, but who will pay their electricity bill if they don't have the job? Who will pay their rent in Mumbai when they are paying the rent, living there in rented property? Okay, you are giving in PDS wheat and rice, but where they will get this other requirements that they need for daily survival? And so all these migrants started to walk when India announced the lockdown. Okay, no one bothered about those people, how these decisions of sudden lockdown will impact them. They wasn't given enough time to migrate, to settle down, go back to their villages. Even arrangements wasn't made for their movements. So all this example, okay, show, or if we look at them through this Gandhian Talisman, they were extremely bad, okay, decisions. So Gandhi's easiest way is to, while taking a decision in bureaucracy, is to think about the most oppressed, the last, the downtrodden, and think whether your decision will lead to in any form Antyodaya for that person. If it leads Antyodaya, then that's the ethical decision, the moral decision in that scenario, if it ensures Swaraj for that person. So, thus in conclusion, it can be said that whenever an ethical dilemma arises and reality paints a dark picture than expectation, a civil servant can go back to this Gandhi's Talisman, recall the face of the poorest and the weakest man who she may have seen, and ask herself if the step she contemplates is going to be of any use to him. So whether this step will bring any good thing for him, will be of any use to him. And so gap between expectation and reality may seem huge at the start, okay, but it can be reached one step at a time if only one truly implements the change she wants to see in the world. And you might think that, okay, I am thinking about my maid, who is most poorest person that I have met, or cycle rickshaw guy, and that decision I take, okay, will bring smile to his face or not, but it is very distinctly linked. Gandhi said, don't worry. If you think that in the future, somehow it will bring good atmosphere for him, good conditions for him, by making this law or taking this particular administrative decision, then take that decision, because eventually all this decision, when you are taking one step at a time, you are ensuring this Antyodaya or Swaraj for that person. Okay. So this Gandhian Talisman, guys, is very, very nice idea, very small but very good concept that Gandhi gave to the bureaucracy. So as a bureaucrat, or aspiring bureaucrat, when you are writing the case study and when you are confused about the moral dilemma, you don't know, or in many case studies there won't be any moral dilemma, any unethical, immoral issue. Okay, if decision is between the two good, okay, then in such a scenario, in such a criteria, you can always take a help of Gandhian Talisman, code this Gandhian Talisman and support your answer using this Gandhian Talisman. So thanks for listening guys, and stay tuned to my Darshanik IAS YouTube channel. Do like, subscribe and share with your friends. And to download these notes, okay, join me on UPSC Ethics 4 Telegram channel, and also download my app from Google Play App Store for my ethics and essay courses. And stay tuned there, and soon I will be launching these courses there, which will be one-stop solution for all your essay and ethics paper needs. So thanks for listening guys.